Hey, what's going on, guys? Michael here. Hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm here to watch Dr. Stone Season 4, Episode 15 and 16. Now, last episode, we met Dr. Chelsea. We finally made a giant sail with her kite to be able to help us escape from Stanley's pursuit. Well, temporarily, right? Because I assume he's still going to go at a super fast rate and still be a threat to us. But, he's on the Perseus, which is a epic ship that we built, super strong, super fast. We need to get to this little cross section, like slightly above South America. It's like Central America, and then go through the Amazon River and slide down. But first, we need to travel through land, which we're going to make bikes, and hopefully it all goes well. Really excited to get into this episode, though. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Aw. Okay. We're here right now. Oh, show us some good spots. Okay, we're around Panama. I didn't even think of that. Jesus. But hypothetically, if that's the case, I know this is kind of morbid, but hold Dr. Zeno in front as a meat shield. They won't kill Zeno, obviously, right? True elite. Yeah. But Ukiyo himself is really nasty. It just sucks that we stole a really small ship. I mean, we didn't have any other choice, but if we had a ship similar to Perseus, it could really show off how crazy Ukiyo is. I still respect my boy. It's my guy right here. Won't miss a blip. It was the channel that goes up in water. Welcome to Francois geography lessons. So cute. Yes. I always loved the chibi animation. Humanity chopped off this narrow part of the continent. So interesting. One heading for the rubber and the other for the Panama Canal. Okay. I see. That's gonna be so loud. Just enough to make the enemy think that we're actually gonna use it. That is worst case scenario. It feels so futile sometimes. Oh, no one. Our ship's just on autopilot. Okay. It's been nice knowing you. That's funny. Votes that the lab car was a friend. Votes that the lab car was just a machine. Chelsea's in the middle. Aww. Yeah, it had to be done, man. Look at Tsukasa's face. The youth science team's ship's signature split into two. Yeah, they can't risk that opportunity. His war paint is so cool. Look at the art. The Panama would be so insanely fast if it's still there. Aww. Look at the monkeys. They got really long tails. A rubber tree. It's the same way we collected liqueur. She got experience. Okay, cool. You really want to give your hostage a potential weapon. Yeah. Why not, to kill the time? You're no different from Senku. They're actually pretty similar. Aww. Well, he's using it to mix, that's cute. It's like Bavarian cream. Oh, wow. What a fun visual. First time seeing rubber. You think we'll encounter any sharks? Oh my god. In fact, it was neglected for 200 years after Columbus brought it back. It turned black. Warm up some rubber with sulfur and carbon. What is Senku doing? Was he dancing? Stamp it. Tire marks. That's pretty satisfying to watch. Why do tires have ridges? I never really thought about that. Is he growing to us? I wonder. Yeah, I'm sure he's still mostly on his own side. That's his student after all. Nice. Put them in a round mold, along with wire and cloth. How are we gonna pump them with air though? Looking good. Oh my gosh, with his breath? Jeez. Oh, we have a pump. That looks super modern. Really cool tire bumper mid-screen. Oh my gosh, Kasuki. Jesus. Just borrowing some parts. Yeah, do things along the way so when we're there we have a lot of it done already. Oh yeah, they already found out that it's a decoy. Oh my gosh. They added that turret to our ship, right? We didn't install that. Okay, at least we wasted some time. We're here in Ecuador. Cool. This looks like a desert. Wow. Yeah, no, Ecuador used to be a place people lived in. Oh my gosh. I guess we got no more use for it. Yeah, that was why when looking at the roadmap, a lot of the arrows just came from the ship, so I assume we're gonna use the ship itself to build the dirt bikes. Then we slam the canisters into the engines of the mini bikes. The boiler is one thing since it's just an oven. But 6 engines? Did we get engines from the ship? Right. So that's why we have 6 bikes. How many of us are there? Damn. Rest in peace, lab car. Nice. We made a little furnace. A couple furnaces. Really taking the ship down. That's cool. Chrome and Senku communicating the design. So throughout time, like just the desert spreads. That's just crazy to think about. I was expecting to see at least some greenery, but it's all desert. Oh my god, they're so cool. Oh yeah. Nice. Look at the clothing. I like it. 3 per bike. And they have spare tires on the back of the bike. Nice. That's really cool. Probably not yet. He has a sniper, right? Long range focus fire is next. Oh, he did it. Yeah. Why would he put himself in danger? Does he have body armor under? You were a driver before, weren't you? Oh, nice. They're about to rev it up. They're so cool. Hyoga's point still stands though. Why did Zeno almost want to be at the rear? The music, bro. Ugh, that's horrifying. Bro, Stanley is so cool. He is so accurate with that too, it's so frightening. Wow, he just barely missed Xeno. It's not fatal. Body armor. Xeno will leave us with some hints to go by. Was that why he wanted to be at the rear? I see. He's like Morse coding with his eyeballs. Sending out the plane? Oh no. Oh my god. This is a death motion. Oh. They're not about to be in the air. Nice. The engine gave out for no reason. When did that happen? Yeah. He poured like a lot of acetylene in it. Oh, sugar water. When you put sugar water in gasoline, it's basically useless. Oh. That's really interesting. Uh-huh. It's game over. They could have possibly died though, but I'm sure they always have parachutes with them. We busted through all 3 nets. Let's do it. Can't believe how narrow of an escape that was. Stanley always is going to pose as an issue, but we always just end up outplaying them somehow, you know, from always being prepared, stalling their engines, to being able to send out the decoy, finally sacrificing our little lab cart. It would have been funny if we kept, you know how we have the green cover for it, so it looks like a little beast or something, or just to hide it. It would have been fun if we kept that as like a memorance for the lab cart. Hopefully we can build a version 2 of that, and that will be representative of our first one. But yeah, we made quick work with those dirt bikes. If we didn't build it while on the ship, we definitely wouldn't have time to build it while we arrived. As soon as we got out with our dirt bikes, they arrived. Really excited to move on and see what the journey has to wait for us. I'm interested to see how they're going to build the rafts, because they showed like little logs. Is that what we're really going to make, or is it going to be like more secure? But I guess we'll see. Really excited to get into it. Let's move right on. The plane engine is charred black. Oh yeah, that's sugar water. I can't believe like it's so handy but easy to make, just mixing water and sugar. You have until we arrive at ground zero. Oh shoot, we're really about to solve it. Medusa mechanism. Are we really gonna find out how it works this episode? I'm hyped. Oh, they're looking for the ring because Stanley shot it and it went into the water. There were crocodiles when we first entered, so hopefully... Wow, you can see all the buildings submerged. That's crazy. It's making some strange sounds. Some of them are going to be sick or injured. We'll have a doctor. A Dr. Stone. Crazy how the show title really has flipped. Like originally, Dr. Stone, the meaning has really changed throughout the course of this anime, at least, you know, from my perspective. We started out with Dr. Stone meaning Senku is able to unpetrify people, and now literally we can petrify people and then unpetrify them to save their illnesses, and we're literally a doctor with it. Like, it's just so crazy. You never gave us any reasons. Yeah, Dr. Brody's a good guy. But am I overthinking it? It's fair, you know, he's just meeting these people, they're new to him. We'll remotely give instructions to crack the thing open. Gotta love Nikki though, she's a great negotiator. But we will be the ones holding on to it. I think that's fair. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do that now, Magma. Look at how many bumps he has, jeez. I just realized, I was like, what is choking him out? I was looking really hard. It's just Niki's leg. She's just so casually choking him out with her thigh. Precision engineering. Okay. That looks pretty good. The Rodex headquarters is near the airport. Is that supposed to be Rolex, but it's called Rodex? Francois making some dough in the back. That's common knowledge. I need to watch on the market. He always got. You know, that fits his character. I like the little details in the back. Francois was just cooking up ramen, and Tsukasa and Hyoko were just dead asleep. They both got shot at, right? Both of them in the arm. Okay, so nice we got a younger friend. Aw, look at Luna and Senku. I think he's still not fully recovered yet. That's insane. Let's make a fax machine? Oh, he's already straight to it. That quick? Oh my gosh. What am I looking at? How do you even know to do this, Senku? This is so crazy. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, are we just gonna send them a message? Because no way we have any of that. Manual fax. Yes, Ken. He does. The great Tezuka Osamu did a manga chapter while overseas doing something similar. That must be grueling just to send each other anything. This music's really good. Aww. Poor Gen. This is really cute. So wholesome. Yuzuriya too, she's stuck on the pencil. Hopefully her hand isn't cramping too much. Oh my goodness. Yo, her hand is cooked. And his hand too, he keeps doing the little... I interviewed the Rodex CEO once before. Oh. Is that her? It's so funny how it's called Rodex. Wow. Her mark is pretty cool because she's the president of the watches. It's like a time, the hour hand and the minute hand. Okay, so we're making connections to make connections. That's a crazy pose. Whoa. I like their hair color. What? That is a crazy pose. What were you doing when you were petrified? What was he doing? Yeah. Everyone else we've woken up had a freakish mental fortitude. Okay. His character design is sick. Joel. Okay. And I saw earlier he has like a clock necklace, same mark as the CEO of Rodex. Oh, is he nervous around girls? That's funny. You know what's crazy? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but just the precision you need to have to like tinker with the watches. I could never. My hands are so shaky. Oh shoot, he got the drip on. I like how evil he sounds, but he's basically saying, I just made a watch. This isn't the science that we knew from the 21st century. Oh, is that his working pose? That's like the pose he makes when he's working, and then he was petrified, and now it just, like, it was pretty awkward when he was unpetrified. Okay, he's locked in. His legs must be so, like, strengthened just doing that squat. Solid 3D volume, like it's 3D printed. It's the same as the watch. Yeah, you're cramming it all into a little device. Is that the battery? Stained black, perhaps from, like, usage. Diamond. Jeez. Taking it out and putting it back might. You gotta be careful though. Wow, that's so cool. That is the battery then. Activate it by speaking. I like how he's blushing because Niki's in his ear. Hopefully he doesn't try anything. Oh no. Well, the music's so good. We got him, right? We won't be able to make use of it. You hired a professional. Yeah, his character's so interesting. I was about to say, he has like the most confidence and then next thing you know, he's near a girl and it all goes away. How old is he? This shall be our Mount Tenno. Definitely heard of that before. Aw, look at the armadillo. Oh god. Well, we have to eat it, right? Damn, that does look good though. It'll be a long journey. Francois is so clutch. He's eating while his mask is on. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, and if only Ecuador was still Ecuador, you know, still habitable with like, forestry and vegetation, we could have had some cover, but you know, the desert spread so much, it's just flat land and it's super easy to be spotted. That is a question we will find out ourselves. Once we're past the Andes. I don't even know what we would have done without meeting Dr. Chelsea. Like, she is so clutch in these instances. I guess we would have tried to go all the way around, but even then, Stanley has the Perseus, which is just faster, and they need to keep restocking on fuel. He's good on fuel, so they would have caught up eventually. Was there way more snow in Japan compared to the past? Did global warming go away? We're on the other side of the planet. All of humanity switch right. Global warming slows down. Her sound effects are really funny. Huh. La Nina phenomenon. Wow, I like how it's a host game. The little Suka things are really cute. I think I understand. In short, when the water is cool in South America, it snows in Japan on the other side of the planet. Yeah. Yeah. I always love Chrome's enthusiasm. I really hope he's able to come to space with us. I know there's only 3 spots, and maybe he can come when Y-Man's all defeated, and we can safely go around the world and whatnot, but yeah, I really hope he gets to experience being in space. Which means that once we're past the months. Okay. Gonna be really annoying dealing with the insects, but... She's so hype. You never ask a lady for help, yeah. 90 pounds. That's way underweight. Yeah, how tall is she? This is so funny. We need to at least even out our weight. She's so funny. A mature grown-up relationship. Was it more romantic in her eyes? Like a political marriage. Aww. She is brutally honest. Yeah, he's just focused on saving the world right now. How considerate. Wow, what a mechanism that is. I made a ruler using my height. That's handy. So we made a weight. Cute. Senku, Chrome, and Ryusui. Taiju, Kohaku, and Luna. Gen, Tsukasa, and Chelsea. Carlos, Max, and Dr. Zeno. They're sweating because they kind of switched up on him for Luna. Ukyo, Kyoga, and Kasuki. Francois and Suika. Cute. This is so epic. Oh my gosh. I saw it in the back. Chelsea was trying to push up the motorcycle too. We're taking everything. They're gonna be coming in super fast. The three-dimensional vehicle of science. Oh shoot! The ropeway. Okay. Really cute art. It might just be like a really primitive fast one. There were so many cute moments in this episode. I always love when, you know, they're having some explanation in the back. There's little side one-off things, like the characters are just being themselves. Hopefully we can make that boxcar in time. I think we will, but it might just be by a smidge because, as they said, once they're into the forest, it's going to be dang near impossible on the plane to find them. And even on vehicles, there's so much coverage. You know, it's uninhabited now. I'm assuming the time has just changed and all the forests have spread. On the other hand, though, you know, the desert has spread too, which has given us a big disadvantage. If there was greenery there, it would have helped us a lot. Really funny that Senku just said it was going to be a political marriage, but Luna was like, yeah, he's basically my boyfriend. I really don't know what the outcome is going to be for Senku at the end of the series, whether he's going to be engaged. Only one way to find out, and we'll see at the end. But yeah, really good episode. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More importantly, make sure you guys have a lovely day. Peace.